Hi guys, happy Sunday. It's Msallmadeup. So I'm gonna go ahead and do the secret diary of a YouTuber tag. I wasn't tagged, but who cares, right? Anyway, moving on. So forgive me if I am looking down because the questions are in front of me. And then of course I will tag you all and then tag some specific people in the description box below. So I hope that you find this interesting. This has been going around for a while and I just am now kind of getting a chance, getting my energy back up to do it. And I just thought it would be fun. So there are 12 questions all the way through and let's get started. The first question is, how long have you been on YouTube? I have been on YouTube for 4 years now. Yeah. At what point do you think you will stop? That's question number 2. I'm not sure. I've had moments where I have wanted to stop. I have kind of been like the little engine that could. And I've said that before. I've been like the slow moving train on YouTube and there's moments where it's a little discouraging. And there's also moments when I'm not inspired as an artist. So right now I'm feeling pretty great about it, kind of getting my stride back, I hope. And as long as I'm fulfilled by it, as long as I'll do it. When I'm not, I'll stop. The number 3 question is the best thing. What's the best thing about YouTube? Kind of getting to exhaust my artistic side in a lot of ways that I don't get to in my everyday life. And just the interaction with you all and the level of appreciation that kind of comes from the information that I share with you, my artistry, whether it be or information or just even pieces of my life, and how embracing you guys have been and how accepting you have been. What's the worst thing? The worst thing is when artists get lost in the background. You know, I understand that there are a lot of enthusiasts and a lot of people that are very well versed in maybe product knowledge and it can be very helpful to share, you know, kind of what's going on in the artistry world. But as a makeup artist and somebody who's worked very hard at it, when I first started as an artist, things like social media and the internet and perpetuation of your craft this way was not available. So sometimes I find that gets lost in the background. And I'm also concerned about people that come on and teach things that are based on just kind of their own opinion without articulating that. We all have our own way of doing things and seeing things, but I think it's important as we share information that we share it as accurately as possible, or at least identify that is our opinion and how we do things. So if I tell you something and I don't have maybe the factual information or health information to support what I'm sharing with you, I have to say that this is the world according to Monique. And I think it's important that more people, as they get on YouTube, are clear about the information that they're sharing and how that may just be something that works for them, may not always work for everybody. Number 5 is, how many thumbnail options do you usually take? Not a lot. Because my thumbnail isn't always my face. So if I try to use something that's available, I don't like to do a whole bunch of deep searches for things to make the perfect thumbnail. Sometimes it's a picture of, like, if it's a celebrity or whatever the situation is, whatever accommodates the situation at the time, but I don't try to overthink the thumbnail. If one populates as I've uploaded a video and it works, I'll keep it. No, it's not that deep. Number 6, your YouTuber crush. To be honest, it's Cooked by Julie and Food Wishes. Now, these are foodies. I want to say, well, they could be professional chefs. I'm not sure. My YouTube crushes are not people that are makeup gurus or whatever. Not that I don't love them to death. There are some that I completely admire. But the things that I watch the most, honestly, are Food Wishes and Cooked by Julie. I love to cook. If you follow me on other ways, you know I love to cook and I love to just have new recipes, and I just love their delivery of how they cook and the ideas that they give. So that's that. Number 7 is, who's on your collab wish list? It's far reaching, but if I ever got to collab with Pixie Woo, not that I see them do that a lot, I would love that. I think they're probably my number 1 reason why I started to even watch YouTube and follow them, or I was following them because they're such great teachers. I also don't think that they've ever done a collaboration with a person of color. I've seen them use people of color in their tutorials, but it would be nice to see them do that with a woman of color, because I think they are so great, and I think they would totally be, you know, I think it'd be just a wonderful opportunity to do that. There's a lot of people, but collaborations are hard, so I don't even want to go through that list. It's hard to even get that to work together well. Number 8, what are you wearing on your bottom half? Today, I'm actually wearing some Free People cropped boyfriend distressed jeans. Typically, I am wearing pajama pants or sweats or something on the bottom. It's hard to do this and not be comfortable unless I'm doing it and I'm on my way to work. Let's see. Number 9 is how long until you actually click record? Not long. I try to set up like my lighting and my table or wherever. I'm not always sure where I'm gonna film. I'm still kind of getting acclimated to my new setting. So yeah, I mean, I just kind of move the light and set the makeup up maybe 10 minutes. And then I do my eyebrows a lot of times ahead of time. And that's pretty much it. And that's maybe like 10 minutes, not even 10, 15 minutes collectively. I don't like to spend a lot of time setting up. I would be breaking stuff by that point. I turn into like Teresa Giudice and throwing the table. I don't like a lot of work ahead of time. Number 10 is, how do you feel about the YouTube community culture? It's been up and down for me, and I've heard this stated a couple of times. I think everybody has an opportunity to come in and kind of just share their knowledge, their wealth, what they're enthusiastic about. But it's interesting to me that, as I said, artists kind of get lost in the background. Tutorials have kind of, what I started doing was tutorials, not hauls. And while hauls are great, and I try to do reviews for you guys, it is incredibly expensive if you are not somebody who is sponsored by a lot of organizations to always haul a lot of products out of pocket. So I try to, while I want to be a part of that, I don't know that that's the most effective way to keep a community going. I think that's one of those passing, fleeting things, and hopefully it will get back to really a teaching environment and an artistry environment, and then maybe infuse some of those products, but not always perpetuating all the different products that are out in the world, and then you're on to the next products that are out in the world, because I'm not trying to convince people to spend all of their money either. I want to show you what works or tell you what doesn't work for me and go on from there. You know, I think that's only fair. I'm concerned about the imbalance in the community. I am glad, however, though, that a lot of the infighting that I used to see a couple of years ago and the back and forth that people have is gone, or maybe I just don't follow those people in the drama and the mess, but I'm glad to see that a lot of that has dissipated and that people are just kind of getting back to doing their own thing, sharing the information, and keeping it about makeup in the business, right? Number 11 is, what's your secret to a successful channel? I don't know that I'm the best person to answer that question. My channel is not super successful. I've been on here for 4 years and I am just inching up all over 11,000 subscribers. Some people can come on here and for whatever reasons, whether it be their talent or not their talent, maybe they just tell jokes, I don't know, and can have 100,000 in no time. For me personally, while that's important, it's not the most important. I've always had very loyal subscribers, and that I am probably more thankful for, and I've said that in the past. So that to me, I guess, is the success in it. If success is numbers, I don't have the numbers for you. But if success is engagement and success is appreciation and having really great relationships and primarily a lot of positive feedback, I very rarely get negative comments or negative feedback from people, or not anything that's substantial enough for me to worry about. I'm really thankful for, you know, the people that follow me. I consider you guys more than friends, and I think that's really where the success comes. But I cannot quit my day job or jobs to do YouTube. I'm not successful in that capacity. Number 12 is who do you tag? I tag all of you. You guys know we can't really do video responses anymore, but I'm gonna think on that as I post this, and then I will put some names below in the description box for some people that I'd like to see kind of do this tag if they haven't already. Hopefully they'll even watch this and then they'll see their name down there and do it. And you know, anybody can join in. Really, I'm interested in everybody's feedback. If for some reason I don't see you or I don't follow you, which is possible, then let me know that you did it. Feel free to tell me in your comment section that you did the tag too, so that I can go and check it out. Okay? So thank you guys so much for all the support. I hope that you enjoyed this video. I look forward to seeing you guys on the next round. Again, this video for this tutorial will be linked here below sometime tonight, and I will see you guys soon. Bye.